YouTube, it's Bebop307 here, and welcome back to Niche. And I am doing an extra episode because I missed one of my scheduled videos this week, a couple of them actually, and I'm not very happy about that, so we're doing an extra Niche one. Also because I want to get to the jungle sooner than later. But anyway, there are things that I have discovered, you guys, that I have figured out. I know them now. And those things would be, I know why Relare is so attached to this territory. I also know why she seems more and more like she's intent on kind of almost taking a leader or king-queen position among Holly's Haven. So, I mean, the more I remembered she was the only one in her family born in and or by the swamps, because this nest is actually on a grass tile. I thought it was on a swamp tile, but it's not. But she was the only one of her family born here, and that actually makes a lot of sense why, I mean, if no one was really taking care of it, she'd want it. She'd want to have it. She's really close to it. She really loves this place. But another thing, I think she has a secret desire to go on one of the big trips that her aunt, Aname, used to tell her sister Karame about, and used to tell her about. Because remember when she was young, Aname spent a brief period hanging out over here with the recently passed Karame, the beloved, who just sat here collecting her berries peacefully, and I miss her already. She was so sweet. But she would hear Aname tell all these stories, because I remember Sikomi used to tell her those stories of the great trip that brought all these creatures here to this island, the one they're living on today. And so she wants to go on one of those journeys because she just wants to see something new. She wants to explore. She wants to experience the wonderful thrill of the adventure that her ancestors did. And so she, in her mind, is trying to prepare everyone else for this great journey. So she might kind of start organizing families off into different sections, like this area is where she wants her children to be, her swamplands. She wants them to be strong, really strong. And so I've decided that the Poison Dot family are going to kind of become our sentinels, our guards, our fighters, because despite you having to kind of run away from the apes in the jungle, you actually do want to have some strength because they're still normal predators, and there's some weird carnivorous plants that I've seen previews of on Twitter and everything, and I'm kind of nervous about those. So I want to make sure we have strength. So their goal as a family is going to be getting the lean body, a claw, maybe a velvet paw, maybe 2 claws, and keeping the morning dots, of course, because that is their family staple now, and getting the ram horns from their mother and everything like that. So they're going to become our fighters. And then I think Relare is going to try and, like, with Rota and little Rarara over here, I think she's going to intend for them to become the collectors, who, in my mind, are very similar to the guards, except instead of claws, they probably would have 2 velvet paws, or 1 velvet paw, 1 runner leg, maybe nimble fingers, and most of them would actually have cracker jaw, because I don't know how many bushes we're gonna find on the jungle island, but there might be a couple of trees we can collect from, and it's just always good to have a cracker jaw, and they still give us +2 smelling, which isn't too bad, and we'll just make sure to have plenty of big nose creatures, but the collectors can have big noses as well. And that brings me to this area right here. Do you see how many berry bushes there are? If we could just find like another nest, maybe right here around this tree. Well, there's one here. But this place, I have decided, is the berry nest, okay? The berry nest is literally just a bunch of berry bushes clustered together with at least 1 or 2 nests. You know, and luckily we have 1 nest, so we have an official berry bush. And yes, I see the bunny. I do see the bunny. Lare, please get the bunny. Yay, we got the bunny. Oh my goodness, really, bunny. Another one just came out to say hello. Did you not? She only has 2 camouflage bunnies. You guys must have really bad eyesight. Wow. Wow. Okay. So now that we've talked about our goals for our nichlings, and we talked about why Relare is really acting the way she is, we can also mention that, yes, guys, I think I was right. The shell collectors... Oh, let's take a sniff and a listen. No shells this way, but there's some back here, but I want her to see if she can find more this way. I'll keep sending her that way. But the shell collectors certainly have a longing for the water, and I remember every time I talk about Lacora's reason for being a shell collector is how enchanted she is by the water. She just likes having a couple shells to remember it by. I think each shell collector, they collect the shells and they hang out by the beach for different reasons, personal to them, similar or special, however it is. But they all have similar things in common, and they are very peaceful and they're all full of longing for the water. That is a definite. So I'm very glad that I can let Lacora kind of just relax and spend her days in the wonderful glistening shores of Holly's Haven. But anyway, we have things to do. So since we want these guys to kind of focus on being berry collectors, I think what I'm going to start doing is having Rota go ahead and scoot down to where these nests are, and I'll have his family members kind of collect from the berry bushes. Thank you, Rocco. Is that Rocco? Oh, that's a cute name. And I think Tavankir might collect a little bit, but I think he'd actually go up here and try to help out by clearing away the grass. Along with Kuvan, who I think all of the members, all of Tiger's and Anako's children, I think they'd be pretty happy to know that the nests are going to be finally taken up and taken over by someone else. Yes! Another nest! Another nest! This is wonderful! Oh, if we could find another one roughly in this area, that'd be amazing. But we don't want to forget to collect our berries, guys. We don't want to forget to collect our berries because I would really love to go to the jungle soon. Maybe the next couple generations. If we get some really good kiddos, I would love to be able to get there soon because the new update, the snow biome, is going to be coming in April, and I want to make sure we're prepared because at this point in time, I really do not think we are. But let's go ahead and clear away some more grass with Ronuro. Thank you. And Lara has been super helpful hunting the bunnies. I think, I might have, oh goodness, I totally forgot. She was supposed to be a super kind character. Oh, I'm sorry. I made her go after the bunnies. Oh, wait, no, she's a hunter. But, oh goodness, so many things, you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and look down, and I think Nunu would take over the berry bush for his sister, Cisco, and I think she might head over this way and start clearing out the territory more for her mother. Maybe digging in the ground a bit, and her brother would probably join her, going deeper into the grass and clearing it away as he went. And his aunt Anara, oh, this is her last day. I think she's going to go ahead and sit with her grandnieces and nephews, since that's what they are, and just tell them about her life, her stories, what she's seen. And oh goodness, we're losing everyone. So Nunu, if you'd be ever so kind as to collect this berry bush, and then I think his mother. Okay, so we have Anarasi over here to take care of this berry bush and clear away this regrowing grass. So I believe it would be just fine if Duckrow scooted over here, over to where Relare is, and if he bred with her. And I think I might just have her plop down a nest, and I know we're doing pretty good on nesting material, but I would really like to just make sure that we're having a decent amount of babies, because I want to, now that I know what I want for my poison dot family, I want to start working that into their genetics. So we do know that we have to be careful with their eyesight because they both have short-sighted eyes and they're recessives, and I really don't want to bring that with us to the jungle. I don't want to bring any of those bad traits, so I'm going to keep that there. But I might move it to the 10% slot, and instead I might put ram horns. No, I just can't risk it. I'm too cautious. But I'm going to go ahead and put ram horns because it would be really nice to kind of start integrating that back into her family. And then like the next generation, if I can find a good mate for some of her children, then I could start working in the lean body. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for them. And there's these guys up here that I've got to check on. Alrighty, Kukir, your brother has found someone pretty young. I want to find someone for him too, but he's not the healthiest, so at the same time, Dukta, if you'd be ever so kind as to clear out some more of this grass for your kids and find another berry bush. I think, no, this was the same berry bush that Rota was at. He just didn't uncover it. Okay, what were Rota's genes? Okay, we do want to breed his brother because he has immunity gene D. And I'm not seeing that everywhere. We want to make sure we have that around. Does his sister have it? No. So we definitely want to make sure Kukir finds someone, but who? Who? Maybe a wonderful, perfect match for him will be born soon. But in the meantime, Rara can go ahead and collect up some acorns and knock down some more. And her mother can sit across over by the berry bush and then just gather up her berries, maybe come over to hang out with her daughter and help out this tribe, this area, this part of the tribe. And oh, another bunny. Is there a bunny burrow over here? Okay, there's another bunny over here. Let's listen. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of bunnies over there. That's the third bunny. Third bunny this episode, you guys. Oh, is there a mole in there? Huh, I thought that was a dig spot. Oh, what do you know? You learn new things every day. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom in. We have our mutation menu set up. And let's see what Relare and Dukta have next. Please be cute. It is another handsome boy, and this time he looks exactly like his mom. Wow, Van. Guys, he's perfectly healthy. Oh, okay, good. We have immunity gene Dean in their family. That's perfect. But he's perfectly healthy. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Rota, are you good up? Rota, get your third gem. He's growing up in the next turn. Okay. I just want to make sure we kind of get our genetics going, but trying to think. Where do I want my critters to sit? I'm gonna go ahead and move Relare over here. She can collect the grass in the next turn, depending on what happens. I think Colette would be happy sitting over here. Nope, she's sitting by her daughter. She is sitting by her daughter. Ew, Colette's last day. This is terrible. No. It's kind of funny that her sister actually had an almost complete copy of her, though, isn't it? Rocco? You look a lot like your aunt. Oh, she's never even met her. That kind of makes it awkward. Okay, so... Oh, there's a mole. Dukta! Kill it! Yay! We got mole meat. Okay, let's go ahead and collect up some regrowing grass. Thank you, Devon Kier. And our handsome Kukir has grown up. I am surprised that Anami and Dukta have had such healthy children. I don't think a single one of them ended up with no paw. And I know that Rota is perfectly healthy. Wow, though. That's just... They got some lucky kiddos. But let's go ahead and move Lakora. I almost called you Kalora. That would be kind of a funny name. Now let's go ahead and have her move around. Peek at the berry bush and... Oh, bunny. Bunny, what you doing trying to steal my berries? Good job, Nunu. Get rid of the bunny. How dare that bunny? It's my berries. My food, not yours. Okay. So let's scoot Vanta out of the nest. We're gonna have these guys breed one more time. I'm gonna scoot Dukta over here and have Relare move over here and breed with him. And then is there anything he can dig up? Let's smell. Is there anything nearby that he can dig up? Any roots? Nope, sure aren't. So let's go ahead and have him sit back by the berry bush and collect some more berries. And Anarasi can help him out. Anarasi and Dukta are actually sisters. Duckrow, not Dukta. Oh, sorry. So they're actually brother and sister. I totally forgot. Whoops. So they've been helping each other out this whole time. Aw, that's kind of cute. And okay, so let's have Cisco continue her expedition. She's not going to dig there because that's where Karame was. And we found a bunny burrow. I totally forgot there was a bunny burrow over here. Wow. Okay, we're finding a lot of things. I can't wait to get the genes we need. And why are there dig spots on these remains? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but that's a little bit morbid, don't you think, Nietzsche? just a little bit there. Oh, we're getting close to that one desert/savanna tile. If only there was enough for us to, like, be able to get the big ears, but unfortunately that is not the case. Where's the... Right, this is the jungle platform. Okay. Just want to make sure I know where it is, you know, in preparation. And Duck Fawn, oh, you poor, poor man. You poor darling. You haven't had a mate and you're so old. Ah, if you were healthier, but it's good to know that we do have some decent amount of immunity gene difference. Was there a bunny there? I remember there being a bunny. I totally, Okay, let's scoot Laurie deeper into the grass, have her collect some of it, and then her brother? Are they related? They're at least cousins, I know that. Let's go ahead and have Ronuro collect some more grass. And then, Kuvan, you found us a nest, which is absolutely perfect because Rota is going to grow up in the next turn and start his family soon, which is exactly what we need because, I really want to start on that berry collecting family. And I really, really hope that we can kind of, I mean, they're a perfectly healthy pairing, so I don't have to worry about anything with Relare and Rota, so I'm really excited to start breeding them. And that's kind of what I'm looking for, those perfect pairings, perfectly healthy pairings at the very least, so I can just, where I can just breed them and focus on other genetics and bringing them in. But okay, let's see, who else have I not moved? Rota, actually have not moved you, and I might kind of, I think I'll keep him relatively close. Let's zoom in just a little bit, and Nuvan can help his sister collect the berries, and I think that's all. Oh, she can collect from this too. And is that everyone? I believe that's everyone. We already have another baby to look at. Let's zoom in and see. Oh, Relare, maybe your dream will come true. I think she's going to start really trying to separate them into different factions. Like, we're going to have our guard group, which is her family. Then we're going to have the berry collectors. And I think she's going to start trying to make the lines more and more distinct and different. What are we going to get? Oh, another. Wait for a boy with the fishing tail. Kuroduk. I don't think I've seen that name before. He's perfectly healthy aside from the hemophilia. He does have the digger paw, which we actually kind of want to shy away from, but for now it's not that big of a deal. Anything interesting happening? Let's take a sniff. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, oh, Lakora, you're heading away from all the shells. Take a listen. Nope, there's shells. There's shells, and there's a bunny right there. Lakora, go! You got it! She got the bunny! She normally doesn't go after bunnies, but she found a shell in the process of getting the bunny. I think the bunny might have been, like, disrupting her peace with the water, so maybe she got mad at it. Like, I'm trying to enjoy this, you rude little creature. So, I think that seems plausible. And Cisco, she is probably feeling pretty proud of herself for collecting so much nesting material. We have a large amount of nesting material. I am really impressed with us. And let's go ahead and change Nunu's last gem to red. He can collect up this bunny meat, collect some of the berries, and then maybe sit here to take away some of the darkness, and his little brother Von can scoot out of the nest. And I think his mother might actually go up to this berry bush and start collecting. I think that's partly why she wants to have a specific berry collecting tribe, like berry collecting family of the Holly's Haven, because she wants to be able to, like, know that there's always going to be a lot of food for her family, which we're also doing really well on. Amazing! And I think she also just wants to make sure that everybody's safe, so that's why she wants to have a really strong family. And okay, Rota, you are grown up. And Colette passed. No. Oh, that's awful. But okay, we're gonna have Relare sit in the nest, and I'm gonna have Comey collect everything. He can collect a couple of berries and then come sit down and breed with her. And Nuvan, you can also come down and help collect these berries. Duck Fawn, he's been doing pretty well with this one berry bush. And I think his brother Nuvanyu, actually I don't know if they're related. I think Nuvanyu is actually Colette's son, I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'm right there. And then Laurie can just scoot deeper and deeper into the grass and see if she can discover anything interesting. And while she's doing that, her relatives, her cousins and or brothers can kind of help out and clear out some more of the grass because they want to find more nests, more berry bushes. They just want to grow their territory and have it nice and safe for their family. And I think Huvan's going to take a little nap in this nest. And Tavon Kier is just going to continue helping by clearing out the grass, digging up some roots and collecting berries. And Rocco is actually going to go hang out by her brother. I think she wants to stay close to her brother, probably pretty impressed by his blue eyes. And just by him in general. Oh, there was a mole. But not by his hunting skills, that's for sure. Oh, Kukir, you are just not a hunter. You are just not a hunter. But their dad is going to continue clearing out the grass in this area. Just making sure that's okay. And we have finally reached Flower's resting place. At least she made it to the river, and now her descendants. She didn't actually have any children, which was kind of unfortunate, but her brother Thumper did, and her brother Tiger did, so her memory still lives on. Do you think that Thumper and Tiger would have told wonderful tales of her adventures? That she'd kind of be a very well-respected figure among everyone here? Very loved, almost like a fairy tale? So mythical and magical. Oh, that'd be adorable. Okay, so we have little Duckta. I think he can come over here, collect up some growing grass, and in the next round I'll bring him back over this way. But, okay, we have another baby to look for. And luckily they're both perfectly healthy. The only thing with her, she does have hemophilia recessives. But this means we can put lean body. I want the lean body really, really badly. And I would like the warning dots, but I think instead I'm going to put the stinky tail, because that is very necessary, and we had it once, but it is gone now, and it's in her recessives, and it might be in his recessives too, so hopefully that 10% boost will kind of help it come out. But let's go ahead and zoom in. Let's see, how's the baby gonna look? What? Huh? How did, I mean, oh, that was unexpected. Wow, so it looks like the spiky body has returned. Yeah, it is spiky body. The spiky body has returned, apparently, out of nowhere. Let's look at you. Let's look at you. Do they not have tails? Oh, they don't have tails, okay. Wait, no, I wanted to look at Kuduk. I got distracted. Kuduk! What is this? Kuduk! This isn't what I wanted. I mean, you're adorable and all, but I really needed lean body. You guys had a strange child, but he is cute. So, okay, I think I'm gonna scoot Rota over this way, have him collect some berries. And I'll scoot Relare. I keep saying Relare. Oh, Relare's over here. Relare's over here. And I think instead of having another baby, oh, Kiroduk, did you make a friend? It's a little bit sad that your friend is about to be kind of smacked by your brother. I'm sorry about that. He doesn't understand your relationship with the bunnies. He doesn't understand their friendship, your friendship. I'm sorry. Oh, does that mean you two would squabble a lot? Oh goodness, did I just create a family issue? Oh dear. And Van, let's just go ahead and collect up some berries. I might, you know what, no, I do want to see one more baby, because I just want to see if the mutation menu will take into effect this time, because I got kind of shocked there by their spiky-bodied baby, by Kuduk, which was very unexpected for me. But anyway, let's go ahead and have Nunu come up here and help collect. And then Cisco can gather up some roots and help gather some berries with her one collecting skill. She's trying. She's trying, you guys. And Cookies and Cream can collect the grass. And Kukir and his very, very, very loving sister. I think she just really looks up to him, you know? I mean, he's very smart, very, well, just very cool looking in general. So I think she's probably very, very happy with him. Although, really, he's kind of like aren't Rota and I just the same? I don't quite get your infatuation. And she's just like, you're so impressive though. You're so impressive. I mean, your hunting could use some work, but you're really cool. And it's like, okay, sis, whatever you say. And Devon Kier is going to continue doing what he's been doing all along, and that is collecting berries. And I think Dukta might kind of go to where his ancestor rests. Just sit and stare at the river full of wonderful little fish. If we had somebody with a fishing skill, we do, but maybe I could move them up here and we could collect some fish. I mean, we're not going to always be able to because I'm going to try to get rid of those genes because we don't need them for the jungle, but it'd be nice while it lasts. And I think Kuvan is done with his nap, so he's going to scoot out and collect up some more of the grass. And Renua ran into Relare, and Relare is going to kind of be a little startled to suddenly see him there and continue her way into the grass. No offense, Renua, she just didn't expect the sudden appearance, but he's going to go after her, just kind of be like, where are you going? She's just, I'm just exploring, Renua. I'm just exploring. What do you want from me? He just wants adventure, Lare. He just wants adventure. Don't judge him. And then we're going to collect more berries. We're keeping our food supply pretty high up, which is perfect. Let's go ahead and collect even more berries. Has everyone collected? Nope, they have not. Alright, Komi, go ahead and get your berries. Is anyone else? Alright, let's not forget Lacore, who can finally, after so long, collect up some more shells. Sit by this area and collect up even more shells. Finally! It only took forever, but she's getting to explore around and she's gonna get to see a waterfall, guys. None of our creatures have seen a waterfall yet. That's gonna be amazing. But we do have one last baby to look forward to in this in the last moments of this episode. The last baby. Is our mutation menu correct? Let me get a good angle. Ah, no! There we go. Let's go ahead and check our mutation menu. We have the lean body and stinky tail, and that is exactly what I wanted. And we can start on our collector's brood. Let's go ahead and see. Please be lucky, please be lucky, please be lucky. What? Did you really get the spiky body again? And guys, he has the stinky tail. And spiky body, go away. We're just getting the spiky body. A bunch of moles have come up just because of this strange commotion. I don't want the spiky body. I loved Porky and everything, but we don't need that for the jungle. It's actually going to be kind of... It's not going to be the best, okay? Plus, I just want to see some more lean-bodied creatures. We haven't really had any, and that would be really cool to have around. But oh well, you guys. Oh well. At least he's healthy in pretty much every other area, including the hemophilia. Well, we tried. Hopefully we get some luckier babies later on, and we'll definitely be having plenty more babies with them, and maybe we can find some more pairings that we can put together. But anyway, I hope you guys liked the video, and I want to thank you all for watching, but I gotta be bopping out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye!